Here, the COVID pandemic has long been declared over, but some families say they're still struggling to gain visiting rights to their loved ones in hospital wards or care homes. That's why dozens of MPs say they'll support a backbench proposal for a new law next week to prevent the forcible separation of patients from family members. Diane Mayhew is Rights for Residents campaign manager, part of Care Rights UK, which is backing the proposed law.
We've all witnessed what happened during the pandemic in care homes and hospitals when people couldn't get to see their loved ones at all, completely cut off even from just that one person. And so that's why we are campaigning for what we're calling Gloria's Law, to ensure that every single person, you, myself, your partner, will always have the legal right to be able to see one essential care supporter, no matter what the circumstances are, in both hospitals and in care homes and mental health facilities.
Why are some hospitals still enforcing these COVID-era rules?
We've had various reasons why. Some people are saying it's because they're so short-staffed, they just don't have time to allow people to come in. But our argument to that is that by allowing that one person in at least, they are taking the pressure off the staff, because they help to feed the patient, to make sure that they take the fluids, they entertain them. So that should not be a reason, which is why this has been exposed now. There was a gentleman who posted on Twitter last week whose wife had gone into A&E. And he was told by the nurse to, and I quote, sit while they took her away. She had dementia. And he said, I've been her sole carer for 5 years and I've been married to her for 52 years. I would have thought my input into her care needs would have been vital. But what do I know? I'm just her husband.
How much support does this 10-minute rule bill have?
It has a lot of support. I mean, it's been led by Liverpool Walton MP Dan Carden, who, by the way, has been personally affected himself because his father very sadly died of lung cancer. And at the time, because he wasn't deemed actively dying, his mother was fighting to just get in to see her own husband. So we've been writing to MPs and we are getting a lot of support.
How much chance does this have of actually becoming law? I mean, is there government support for it?
There is government support for it now. We had a debate in Parliament in October, but that was about general visits. This is not a party political issue. This affects all of us. And the MPs that are coming to the event, or who have said that they're going to come, have all indicated to me and to others that they support this. So we absolutely need to get this passed now.
Diane Mayhew, Rights Residents campaign manager. Some 90,000 football fans defied the railway strikes to gather at Wembley Stadium.